Hey all, this is Altbeer, doing the live weekly badge stream, and we got a big reveal tonight. The prototypes for the Godzilla versus badge came in. Um, Let me just check to see. I have one person from the badge team on. That's good, so hopefully more will join shortly. And just double check that the stream is running okay. I've had some issues with this PC, and it looks like I'm offline. Is it not streaming?
I was going to say I'm not seeing anything on the Discord side either.
Let's see. There it is. It looks like the stream was just delayed for a few minutes. It's on Twitch. And I should probably announce that to people so that they can come see this glorious badge. I'll post it here for you so that you have the link. And let me paste this over here as well. All right, so we're going to start tonight by going over the Godzilla versus badge. So this is the front PCB. Move these out of the way. And I think it turned out amazing. So you have the open mouth area, and then the solder mask voids, the eye slits. It should light up really nice. This is going to be the middle PCB that has two capacitive touch areas, and it also has some art that lights up from the back. And then this is the rear PCB, which I covered up my little crypto challenge so we could air this live. But yeah, this has this will go like this. In fact, we can screw one together, but first I want to show you the add-ons. So we have Mothra here, and then we have King Ghidorah, and then we have Rodan, and then we have Hedorah, and those all turned out pretty cool. So yeah, we'll probably build this tonight, but first I'm just going to put this together so that you can see what it's going to look like as a thick triple PCB badge because I don't know of anyone else that has done one of these triple decker badges. Maybe somebody did, and I just never got it. But we're going to screw one of these together with no components on it right now, just to get a look at what it's going to look like. All right. So we got anyone else from badge team on, or okay, no, just you. Can you see the stream on Discord, or I mean on Twitch rather?
Yeah, I can see it on Twitch.
All right. Yeah, we're just going to get some of these standoffs on here, and that'll give us a good look. And then once all the standoff stuff is on there, I'll take one of these other ones and we'll build it, and then we'll see what one looks like. I just got these literally 3 hours ago. DHL dropped them off. They were very late leaving China, and then they got delayed in transit. And so yes, they were very late getting to me, but we have them now. And I'm anxious to build one because if this works, I got to place the order for a larger quantity. Actually, highlight that. All right. So this one goes like this. Screwdriver. This worked better with the metal screws since the little magnetic head of the screwdriver would hold it in. But we don't need to be perfect right now. We just want an example. Alright, so there's front and middle. Let's get the back on here. I'm just now realizing I probably should have put the stand-ups on the metal board on both sides before I did this one, because that's going to be hard to get in there now. Well, this is our first time playing with this badge, so we will learn. Because obviously that's not going to work. I can't get to those screw holes from the other side. But I think the color combination of the black and the green on this just turned out awesome. And then when you keep in mind that the solder mask void areas are kind of like a khaki brown, it has a very militaristic look to it, which I'm loving because, you know, the military's fighting Godzilla. Alright, come on. You go there. Trying to do it on camera, but it's easier just to bring it down to my lap. And well, we got 2 people watching on Twitch, unless it's counting me and you. There might be someone else.
That was me. I'm having issues with buffering and all kinds of stuff. Trying a different browser window.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not my PC that is causing the issues. Yeah, it does say I have crappy performance right now, which is not ideal when you're streaming. Come up. Alright, so remind me again. It goes off to the side, alright. Alright, so now I think we're ready to put this one on. And let's get you on. There you go. Right. Alright, so once again we got our 2. Let's get the back one on and we'll see what she looks like. Alright, that is our chunky boy badge. Yeah, it's looking badass. See a little nuclear explosion behind Godzilla through his teeth. Yeah, I'm thinking that's looking really cool. All right, well, let me break apart. All right, let's see if this is any better.
What is interesting up here is if you go back and watch the actual video on Twitch, it looks fine. It's just the live streaming, it's kind of chunky.
I see.
You know how long you were online for?
Like a half hour.
Okay. The last thing says 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's my stream had issues, so we're gonna try this again. Let me just make sure Twitch is happy with me this time, since I rebooted. Yes, Twitch seems to be a little happier. Still low bit rate, but it'll have to do. So, welcome back to anyone that was watching the live stream. We're back streaming again, hopefully, and we're going to show off this Godzilla badge. So we put one together, but it doesn't have any components, and it's looking awesome. And now we're soldering one up so that we can see what it looks like lit up. And if you guys tell me that the stream is still laggy, I'm going to cry. So we will just let it go as is.
It is still a little laggy, but it's like I don't have to keep refreshing the page.
Okay. So. Well, that's good. At least something worked. All right. So let's go back to soldering. We were doing NeoPixels. I just got these two in there. All right. Only 6 more to go. All right, like this. What's going to be interesting is once I get all this soldered up, I'm going to have to flash the dev board because I just wrote some test code for this about 2 hours ago, and I haven't even compiled it yet.
How long does flashing the dev board take?
Normally, on a PC that's not being problematic, minutes. Takes about 1.5 minutes to compile, and then another minute to push it to the dev board. But with this machine, which I'm very close to just giving to Goodwill next week and getting a new one, there's no telling how long it will take on this machine.
Going to interfere with the stream?
I hope not. I mean, I've done compiles while streaming before and it didn't interfere, but I've had much better bit rates before, so I don't know what the hell's going on with this machine right now. Let me just confirm we are on the right side. Good. All right. was kind of wanting to see how long this thing took to solder up, but this whole streaming business messing up has really thrown my timing off. I think what I might have to do is I'll re-record a solder video without streaming it and I can upload that to YouTube. That way it's nice and clean.
That makes sense. Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did with the Cowboys video I did. I just recorded it and then uploaded it. And that worked out well. Because I was able to voice over some explanations of what it was I'm doing. Alright, I think all those look clean. Good. Alright, so cut these ends and move on to the next, which I think we'll do the capacitors next. Alright, capacitors, where are you? Alright, we got 4 of those, and 4 of those. I really wish these had come in just a little bit earlier so that I could have had one of these soldered up and ready to show off instead of soldering it on the stream. That would have been so much better. I'm just glad they got here today. There was a chance they weren't going to get in until tomorrow.
That would have really sucked.
Yeah.
I'm excited to solder some.
You know how many more cowboy badges we need soldered?
Well, the goal for this weekend is to put together 150 kits and solder 50 badges. If we don't make 50, it's not a big deal. We can do more later. But that's the target.
Ash should get 50 done by himself in like 45 minutes, right?
Yeah. Alright, capacitors are done. There's one thing that's interesting about this badge so far is with components on both sides, you have to watch where your iron is going so you don't knock into the nice plastic caps, and it's harder to get around things to cut ends off. Alright, so what do we got left? Looks like we got switch, we got header pins, battery, and dev board. Alright, well, the dev board, I guess we can solder it on even though it doesn't have code on it. We can flash it with it on there later. Do I want to do that first? Yeah, because I'll need to do the wire. Let's do the top first. So we'll get the header pins and the switch. Yeah. Switch done. These header pins. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, I know what I can do. Alright. Do two at a time. Get one of these guys to hold it in place while I flip it over, and of course it fell out. Well, one of them fell out. I'll get this other one. Alright, where'd you go? Alright, I got one leg of each, and this one needs adjusting. There we go. Let's get these other two. I always find these little guys difficult because there's no good way to hold them in while you're soldering them.
What part are you talking about?
These are the male headers. Is it so laggy you're not even seeing me do this?
laggy, and where you are soldering on my screen right now is behind your webcam.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I have absolutely no idea. Like, even if it was fine.
All right, let's try this again. Okay, there.
I hate snipping the little thingies off. That's my least favorite part of putting together badges.
Just having to do the cuts of the legs.
Yeah, I mean, for some it's easy enough, right? Like they just snap right off, but then some of them are just a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't have big, strong man hands, but like some of them really put up a fight and do not want to snap.
I think you just
But
need
when
a
you get them
sharper
to, they fly
cutter.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, whoa, something just almost hit my eyeball.
I always try to grab them, and if they're really stubborn, I use little plier things to hold them.
If you use sharper, bigger pliers, like I have right now, I'm using these teeny tiny ones, but I have a big set that is big and chunky and sharp that'll cut through the thicker legs. So that's kind of the key that I do there, is if it's thick and it doesn't want to come off, I'll use different pliers that are bigger on it. All right, male headers are on. So now it's time for a battery connector. And this is one of those that's, yes, wired backwards. So black is positive and red is ground. Let's get this shorter too.
Did you finish putting the little stickers on all of those?
I did about 300, so about 100 more to go. Actually, maybe not 100 more to go, because the ones that we're doing, we'll know we don't need the stickers, right? 300
True.
will cover the 150 kits of each badge type. All right. That looks good. All right, now we just have battery and dev board. I guess I'll do the battery because I know the dev board is going to need code. This is messed up. It pulled out, and now I got solder in my hole.
Is this gonna be? Are we connecting the battery to this one the same way as the Cowboys one?
Yeah, the wires are going here. That's just on this badge. The wires are in a different place.
I meant with the two 90-degree connectors that don't do anything and then a rubber band.
This one has 4, but yes, same concept. It has 4 90-degree connectors.
I don't have the reverse pliers at my house. I was doing them. I had to hold them, and I didn't burn myself, but I definitely felt one get hot.
This stupid battery is not cooperating. It doesn't want to strip the wires. The wires are just breaking. All right, there's a good one. Nope. There. Ah. I just got to do the black, and we'll be good. All right. All right, let's try this again. Actually, since I just stripped this, let me do this. Nice piece of tape on the red. Okay. Both of those look good. Alright, you just need some rubber bands for that guy, and then we'll solder in the bottom. So this one with the 4, I can use 2 rubber bands to make an X over it. That holds it in really nice. Okay, all that's left is the dev board and the SAO connectors. I should probably do those first. What time is it? It's already 10. My stream is still shitty as far as the bit rate goes. But let's do this thing. Let's get it on there.
I believe.
You believe.
I wanted to ask, the for the Godzilla SAOs,
Mhm.
are we gonna do them on? I know for the Hello Kitty one, we're gonna do it on like the pink PCB, but like, are we gonna do the others on green to match, or are we gonna do a different color?
They're green. Yep. Green to
Okay.
match.
There's a picture in Discord of them.
I might not have seen it and just looked at the Godzilla.
It was in that same picture, all of them. How far behind is the live stream? I'll show you right now, but it might take 5 minutes for it to show up.
You almost, you just put in the red and black wires backwards.
Wow, so we're like only 10 minutes behind. Alright, so we got those two. Now we get the back ones. Or did I? I just soldered these on the wrong side. Shit. Yeah, I wasn't looking at what side. And I bet a lot of people do that. Well, crap.
Hello, friend who just joined.
Does someone join us?
Yes.
I think it was censored. Yeah. The stream is probably 8 to 10 minutes behind.
Very laggy tonight. Rest in peace, Albier's computer.
Yeah. And rest in peace, those SAO connectors.
He likes the taste censored.
Alright, where'd my other one go?
I was stripping the wires with his mouth. He should just try to get them so they get into the holes easier.
Alright, now we have to clear this shit out. Alright. Well, this mistake cost me some time. I even ignored my own little thing of looking for where the text is because I labeled which side everything goes with text on that side. And I was just like, nope, we're just going to put it here. Oops. Okay, we got clear holes. Let's try again, this time on the correct side.
Oh, about 8 to 10 minutes of delay, it seems.
Yeah, well, I'll put this here so you can see what the SIOs look like when it shows up in 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, last week it wasn't as bad. I don't know what the difference is. And I rebooted in the middle of the stream hoping that would fix it, and it did not. And I'm just going to do these two that are on the front because they're the only ones that are electrical. The SAO connectors for the back can wait because they're just for storage. Where's there? Alright. We've got all of that done. Need to do the dev board, and then we'll need to flash some code to it. Well, hopefully it's just the live that's messed up and I can use this video and maybe edit it before I upload it to YouTube.
I think it is just the live because the previous one that you, like the VOD, was fine.
Well, I should definitely remind everyone that the Indiegogo campaign is still live for at least 3 more days. So this is a good time to buy this on Indiegogo if you're into it. I'm thinking the only people watching this live right now are the badge team. So I made some progress yesterday on the Hello Kitty art to get that going as an SAO.
Ooh.
And it'll be the
excited.
same exact shape as these SAOs. It'll just have 4 Hello Kitties that I can break apart, and we'll do Hello Kitty in that same shape so she can plug into the badge. Alright, well, we should do maybe one add-on, at least one add-on. That way, even if I don't do all of them, we can test one. And I need 47 ohm. Where'd you go? Those are 1K. I know, I just had a whole bunch of 47 ohms out, and now I can't find any of them. It's been one of those nights. Let's see what we got over here.
You just realized, on the live stream, you just realized that you put it on the wrong side.
I just realized what?
You put it on the wrong side.
Oh, nice. 47 ohm resistors. Oh, there it is. I knew I got one out. Well, I apologize for this being such a crappy stream, guys. I just wanted to share this because it just came in and I was excited about it.
You're all good. I think we're all just vibing.
Get a couple of LEDs. All right. Yeah, even if we can't get the code loaded right now, we can test if the SIOs fit as expected with one soldered up. And this one's supposed to have 100K. Forgot about that one. All right, that looks pretty good. So now we got to work on code and compile and load the code, and then we'll screw it together. So come on. All right, let's get to my code first. And I'm trying to do things nice and slow so that nothing impacts the stream. But yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Shoot. Stop that. I don't want you to copy. I want to open that up. Alright, you know what? VS Code is not going to work. I'm just going to open up Bash directly. Because I did compile it earlier. It looks like I have the compiled files. Alright, let's share my desktop. Let's see, desktop. Alright, so alright, so let us wait first. And we'll see if menu works. Oh, there it is. Since I have the compiled code, this should be just an upload. It should be pretty quick. Alright, now let's see if we have update batch serial. Let's see if it finds the serial. And it did. And let us forward upload code. And it's thinking about it. Take a look at serial monitor. Doesn't like that. I don't know that that code push worked, because it doesn't seem to be doing anything with the badge. We got one LED lit. All right. All right, let's see. To see if it's going to give me the serial output. That was ugly. Open failed. Serial port not found. Interesting. But it just found it for us to load the board, unless I just bricked this fucking thing. Okay, wait. Arduino CLI. What is the board list? That's what I want. Oh, it's COM4, that's why. I don't know why I put COM6 before. I must have cut and pasted that wrong. Not running in a terminal. Interesting. All right, let's try VS Code. Maybe that will work. I don't know. All right. Mozilla. Thinking it didn't like my bash window. At least that's what I'm hoping it is. So we're going to open it up here and see if we can load the code this way, because it doesn't look like the code actually completed loading for some reason. Okay. Try it once again from MVS Code to see if that makes a difference. And so far, it just makes everything slow. So this may have to wait until the morning to show you guys, because I'm going to give it one more attempt, and then if this doesn't work, I'll get it fixed up tonight, and I'll post again in the morning with the code working. But damn it, I don't want to give up yet. Let's look. Serial.
It's a shame if we couldn't get it to work on stream.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's the serial monitor is working now, but it doesn't like something. Yeah, it's saying something's corrupted. Yes, I don't think that code push worked. Let me try to upload the code again. If this doesn't work, I may have to recompile it. Still not seeing any lights on the badge, so yeah, still not liking that compiled code. All right, I'm gonna load setup, which will take a minute. Setup, even if you have the Arduino CLI installed, it updates everything, so we'll get the latest version of everything. Because I think on my other computer where I compiled this, I had the latest version of everything. And then we'll recompile and we'll push. And if you guys don't want to hang out for this on the badge team, I understand if you need to drop because we're beyond our normal time. But I've decided, come hell or high water, this thing's going to work tonight. All right. So now then, /menu. All right, let us compile. Yes. Uh-oh. Fatal error. It doesn't like something. It looks like the ESP32 library was updated. That's a difference. Cannot execute C++. Interesting. I thought setup would have brought everything up to date. Unless I have to upgrade the Arduino CLI manually. Maybe that's the issue. Wouldn't think so, though. That's not liking me. Something is corrupted. Well, crap. Maybe I will look for the update. So, do I need this one? Yeah, it looks like the stream is finally catching up. Alright, let's go to the Arduino software page, because I don't want to grab a specific version. I want to grab whatever the latest for Arduino CLI is. Okay, software downloads. Alright, where's the CLI? Okay, I'm missing something because I see the IDE. This is the PLC. But I don't see Arduino CLI anymore. Don't tell me they got rid of it. Let's go here. Releases, downloads. It's on GitHub, that's why. Look at that. So we were at 0 dot something, and now it looks like they released a version 1 2 weeks ago. That's probably our issue. I need the new Arduino CLI. We're gonna have to update our documentation to tell everyone that this is here. Alright, so which one did I have before? I was grabbing the MSI from here. Show all 16 assets. There's the MSI. This has probably broken everything we've done. All the Cowboys code is probably going to need to be updated to work with the new Arduino code.
Oh no!
Because they updated their software. They updated it 2 weeks ago. Alright. So is that done?
Are you talking like a couple hours of work, or?
Well, it looks like they released version 1 2 weeks ago, and they released this one just last week. And because I did the setup, which pulled the latest libraries of everything, those latest libraries won't work with the older version of Arduino CLI. You need the new CLI to work with the new libraries. So that's why I'm getting these C++ errors, because the new libraries are looking for things in different places than the old libraries were. All right. Okay, let's do this. My quick start. Let's make sure I got the right version. Oh, it doesn't like version, huh? Unknown flag version. How do you tell what version you are then? I guess I just gotta put it without the dashes, that's why. Alright, so we have the latest CLI. Let me run my setup script again, make sure everything's updated, and then we'll compile again. Now, one thing to note on this build, don't know if you noticed, but I didn't plug in the battery cable yet. I'm waiting until we get good code on here and we see lights light up with it plugged into USB before I actually plug in the battery and make sure that the battery part of the circuit's working. And this is taking a while. Do 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 do. Well, I guess I could talk through the code while we're waiting on this install to work. So here is what I did. I copied the Godzilla's code, or the Cowboys code, into Godzilla. We have Sapient worked on a library that includes some games, but for testing, I just commented that out. I redid all the pins and what is connected to each pin, including the touch pins. I increased the count here because we have 4 on each strip now. Then down here, what I did after all the setup stuff. Wait, did I have that? Yeah. Yes, after all the setup stuff, what I did, if I can come down here, why am I not seeing? There it is. So this is the main. I did a NeoPixel test and a regular PWM test, and then the built-in LED, and it just runs through various colors or flashes them in various orders. Very simple. The rest of the code is basically ignored at that point. So I was just thinking up here, the setup, I remember I read where this had changed. We might have to end up changing this with the new code. Yeah, because I think they just have it LEDC attached now. Yeah, they combine 2 into 1, so it's attached channel. So, pin frequency resolution. Okay, good. That'll be easy. Okay. All right, so we got our pin. We need our frequency and resolution. Frequency, resolution, channel. Okay. does both with that one. Okay, good. Let's see if the compile works. Oops. I was just going to say, I wonder if I messed up and I missed Adafruit NeoPixel. That's interesting. NeoPixel H, no such file, huh? I mean, that's one of the things we specifically download. So we have, here it is, Adafruit NeoPixel. Interesting. Yeah, it's right there. Maybe under staging, maybe libraries. Yeah, it's a zip file. We don't want that. But it's obviously there. That's weird. Touch 4. Okay. Just commenting out a bunch of stuff that we're not using in case it's conflicting with something. There's our PWN test. And our Neo test. Control, save. I wonder if there's a new way of calling this now. Try to compile it again and see if we get that same error. If we do, might have to give up. It's not liking the NeoPixels. Is there a new NeoPixel? One 12.2. Just going to look at if that's the one we have. That's right, staging libraries. 112 too, so that's the one it has. I wonder if it doesn't like the quotes. I was doing that because it was local, but maybe it wants it like this. Oh, fun with new software on a live stream. No whammies. No whammies. And there's a whammy. And it doesn't like that either. I don't know what's going on with this. It doesn't like the NeoPixel, which we need to use the NeoPixels.
That sounds not good.
Well, it's fixable. We just gotta figure out what's going on with this. It looks like even on the Cowboys badge, the older badge, we had the NeoPixel library at that same version. Let's go over here to build. That's interesting. This doesn't have anything in the local build directory. I wonder if it resets something here. Data and staging, no, that's all we had before. Yeah, it's just not liking that NeoPixel library, even though it's there. Yeah, she's right there in libraries. Wonder how old that is. Maybe that didn't get upgraded. No, it looks like it did. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work right now. I'd have to figure out what the hell is going on with this new version of Arduino.
That sucks.
Yep. It does suck, but I will have it figured out in the morning and have code on this thing, and I'll post a new video with the badge all lit up. But once again, the badge looks cool as hell. And since I have one of these guys built, just line it up. And it helps if I show my desktop here. So yeah, it'll plug in just like that, and it's almost even, not quite. There's a little dip, but I think that little dip, when this is on there, it'll make it even. Yeah, that's gonna be cool as hell. Thick boy. Alright guys, that's all I got for tonight. I tried to make it work, but things showed up too late for me to prep properly, and PC problems led to ugly cancel stream, restart stream. It's been a night. So I think we're going to end it there. And then in the morning, I'll try to get the code working on this and find out what the hell's going on with it. Because something happened with Arduino. It all of a sudden stopped working. So, alright guys. Thank you for joining me on this Godzilla badge journey. I'm sorry it wasn't a little more successful, but we're almost there. It's a code thing at this point, and then we'll have this thing lit up. So I will talk to you all on the next stream, or sooner for those of you that are showing up for the solder party on Saturday. All right.
I'm excited.
Hey all, it is Altbeer again, just doing one final little stream follow-up. Since the last stream ended in kind of a letdown where the code wasn't working, I found the problem. Apparently the ESP32 Arduino library was updated recently, and the new update doesn't support our dev board. So I had to back rev that. And as you can see, we have code running on the Godzilla badge. It's just some test code cycling through some colors and flashing some LEDs. But you can see it looks gorgeous. Flip it around. So yeah, this is just a quick one so I could take this and add it to the other two when I compile all the streams from tonight into one big shit show stream for YouTube later. But yes, this turned out great. I wanted to share it with everyone. And now I gotta go to bed. So thanks all for watching.